God damn! Hey guys, it's Phantom's X-Listener here, back again with another Phantom's X-Listener video, and today I bring you Tanjiro X-Listener helping Tanjiro out with Nezuko. And I am just going to warn you that my cat does come in and out of my room to drink water or, eat. And I do have a fan in the background. The fan is officially back. If you guys look back in my old videos, you guys would hear a fan in the background, and also you would hear a lot of buzzing because I used to have my plug-in headphones in because I didn't want to make too much noise, and I thought if I had my headphones in because of the microphone it would make it better, but it actually made it worse. So I have learned from my mistakes, and now I don't use headphones at all. I just screen record and do my thing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned till the end, because if I make any mistakes of speech, I do have some bloopers you guys can watch after my outro. So stay tuned if you want to see the bloopers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into it. Just giving you guys a tiny warning before I get straight into the storyline. I do not know how to pronounce Tanjiro's last name, so I will just be using his first name. I know when he introduces himself, he, introduces himself and his last name, but I do not know how to pronounce his last name correctly, so I won't be saying it at all in this video. But I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into it. You were part of the Demon Slayer Corps, but you didn't just slay demons, you also helped people out. You asked Master Ubuyashiki if you could help people out instead of always slaying demons, and he made an exception to that. Ubuyashiki is Kagaya, by the way. Editor me put Kagaya up on the screen if you guys do not know. And as you were walking around, the Demon Slayer Corps, you were patrolling around the training grounds, meditation station, and etc. until you stumbled upon the resting area or the nursing area where someone that you didn't know just yet was resting there due to another upper rank invasion at a nearby village. You decided to stop by to see if you needed any help. As you opened the sliding door, you saw quite a sight. As you opened the sliding door, you saw quite a sight, actually. He sighed softly. Nezuko, please sit still. I have to bandage up your leg. You're wounded really bad, so please sit still. Said Nezuko with the bamboo in her mouth. I know it hurts, but it's going to sting a little bit. Just please stay still, he said, trying to get her to stay still and trying to put her leg up on his lap. You gave the wall a gentle knock. Can I come in? He said softly. Oh, hello. You must be Listener, correct? You nodded. Yes, that's me, you replied. Do you need anything? I could see if I could talk to Master Ubuyashiki if that's what you need, he said with a soft smile. Oh no, not at all. I just came in here to see if you needed any help. Oh, I wouldn't want to be a burden at all. I've gotten all the help I needed, he said, rubbing the back of his head slightly. I see you're having troubles with your sister? Oh, yes, this is my sister Nezuko. Nezuko, please, sit still, he said, putting his hands on her shoulder. She gave him a look. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so rough with you, Nezuko. I just need you to sit still. I could try to calm her down if that's what you need. That would be a miracle if you could do that. But I wouldn't doubt you in the slightest. You sat down behind Nezuko and looked at her from the side. Is it okay if I wrap my arms around you, Miss Nezuko? She tilted her head. You showed her your hands. Here, you see my hands? She places her hands on top of your hands. Aren't you a sweet one? Do you wish to hold something? Nezuko nodded. Here. You actually carried a bag with you everywhere? Because you would usually play with the village kids and, not babysit, but close to that. You pulled out this little doll and handed it to Nezuko. Nezuko began to kick her feet a little bit in excitement. I see you like it. You can keep her, he said. Thank you. I appreciate that very much, said Tanjiro. Okay, Miss Nezuko. Just stay still, and you can hold on to my hands if you'd like. She nodded. Tanjiro began to bandage up his sister's leg, very carefully and slowly, so it wouldn't hurt her. I've been trying to do that for hours. Thank you so much. Is there anything I can do to repay your kindness? Oh no, you don't need to do anything, you said, putting your hands up, waving them slightly. Kind of like, Zenitsu. If you insist. But... no, wait. Well, I'll probably get going, said Tanjiro. Are you sure? You've only rested for 2 days. Are you sure that's enough for you to get back on the road? I think so. I only had a couple broken ribs and that's really it. I heal up pretty quick, if you ask me. I think you should stick to resting, Mr. Tanjiro. You don't have to be so formal with me. You can just call me Tanjiro. Take a sip of this Monster Energy, not sponsored. My throat is dry. Ooh. I insist on being formal because it's a way I show respect. I understand that. Same thing for Master Ibuyashiki. I intend to call him Master because it's a way of showing respect towards people who are older than you or higher in power. If I can place it that way, he said, placing a finger on his chin, tilting his head to the side. You chuckled softly. Well, Master Ubuyashiki sometimes wants me to call him by his first name, but I insist on calling him his last name, on showing him respect. He sometimes does that with me too. So, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get into the Demon Slayer Corps? He said, giving you a look like his eyes were sparkling like stars. Well, I was known for being a very helpful person back in my village where I used to live. I used to play around with children and cook and help out anyone that I could. One day, I saw a demon face to face. It was threatening a child, and I just couldn't stand there and watch. My body wanted to freeze up and not do anything due to the fear and terror. But I stood up for that child and picked up the nearest thing that I could, which surprisingly was a knife, a butcher knife, and I threw it at its head because I did hear from a swordsman that throwing a blade sharp enough at a demon's head is what will behead them and they will die. Tanjiro nodded. Well, I did just that, and I beheaded the demon, and the child came running to me. And that's how I got into the Demon Slayer corpse. Apparently, Master Ubuyashiki's wife was strolling by and watching me casually, and she offered me to be a Demon Slayer. So, I took up the offer. By the way, guys, I gave listener a little backstory, but I won't give you guys so much lore because I'm voice acting you guys. So comment down below what backstory you would give yourself if you were in this video. Anyway, take a sip of this Monster Energy. Wow, that was very brave of you. I appreciate that. That would be another demon taken down, but no matter how hard we try, Muzan keeps coming back with more and more, and it can be overwhelming sometimes, but you know, having faith and belief is all I need to keep going. I believe that one day we will behead Muzan and live happily with no demons to threaten or kill and slaughter anybody else. I'm sure of it, he said with a soft smile. I wish I could say the same, you said back to him. Muzan is the first demon, and somehow he became so powerful over the years. Sorry guys, I actually had to pause my audio for a little bit because my mom was passing by down the hallway and I didn't want her to hear me voice acting. But I actually forgot what I said, so I'm going to look back in the video and add a little sorry note because I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, let's continue on to the video. Take a sip of this Monster Energy, not sponsored. So, Mr. Tanjiro, has your sister Miss Nezuko conquered the sun yet? Tanjiro sighed softly. Well, to be exact, no. She never really conquered the sun or dares to go out in sunlight. But in places like these where there are windows and blinds, she'll be completely fine. But natural sunlight, I'm not so sure. By the way, this takes place in season 2. If you've watched Demon Slayer, I don't want to give out any spoilers, so just watch Demon Slayer to see when Nezuko conquers the sun. Well, if you'd like, since you're taking part in your recovery, I could watch Miss Nezuko for a little bit if you'd like. You don't have to. I'm completely fine with watching my little sister. Are you sure? You asked him again. I'm completely free today. No patrols, no having to train or anything like that. I would be honored to watch Miss Nezuko for you. He gave you a heartwarming smile. Well, if you insist. And if she wants to go outside, I have this, here. It should be right over here, you said, looking underneath Miss Nezuko's bed. Aha! There it is. It is a parasol. It'll keep her safe outside. It's a parasol. It'll keep her safe outside. Looks like you have all this thought through. I appreciate that. Well, Nezuko, be on your best behavior, okay? Said Nezuko, nodding her head. Okay, Miss Nezuko. would you like to take a stroll? You said, holding your hand out for her. She takes your hand and holds it tightly as she held the doll you gave to her in the other hand. You and Nezuko strolled outside as you held the parasol over her so she wouldn't be burned by the sun. As you were strolling by, you stumbled upon Zenitsu. Oh God, why do I have to get lost in here? I just want to sit here and cry now. This place is kind of scary if you ask me. Oh, sir? Are you okay? You said, kneeling down to him slightly. Huh? Oh. Hello? Who are you exactly? Oh, I'm Listener. And this is Miss Nezuko. Nezuko-chan. Oh, I see you happen to know Miss Nezuko. Ah, Nezuko-chan. Yes, I do know Nezuko from a while ago. Do you happen to know where this is? He points down to a paper. Ah, yes. Are you looking for... Who are you looking for? You tilted your head. I'm sorry, I just tend to forget names very easily. I'm looking for Tanjiro. You know, the guy with the scar on his head and the earrings, and he has like super spiky red hair. Oh, I just came from his recovery room. It should be down the hall and you make a left. Thank you. Bye, Nezuko, he said, waving to her and you. That guy's funny, isn't he, Nezuko? She said, tilting her head. As you strolled with Nezuko, a few hours went by and you went back to Tanjiro's recovery room. Nezuko came running to her brother. She just ran up to him and jumped on his bed. Ow, Nezuko. Thank you, Nezuko, for the hug. He said, clenching his side a little bit. Oh, Tanjiro, are you okay? I could check your side if you want. No, I'm okay. I swear. Nezuko just tends to do that when she's really excited to see me. Did you have fun, Nezuko? She said, nodding. Where's Mr. Zenitsu? Zenitsu? Oh, he stopped by here a couple hours ago. I think he should be by the ramen shop. We had a casual conversation and I took a little snooze. Was Nezuko on her best behavior? He said, jokingly. Oh yes, she was wonderful, you replied. Well, good job, Nezuko, he said, gently caressing his sister's head. Nezuko yawned slightly, just going to another recovery bed and laying down. I bet it was a long day for her. She needs her rest. And so do you, Tanjiro. Well, I appreciate your help very much. I don't know how to place this. Sometimes I do need help with my little sister. And I don't want to ask for help because, you know, my sister, she's half demon. She's not completely a demon. If she was completely a demon, she would have killed me by now. But sometimes, especially when I'm recovering, I need someone maybe to watch her or stroll around with her, play with her, because I feel bad that I can't and that I constantly have to stay in this bed. I understand that, and if you need any of those things, I'm here for you, you replied. Excuse me. Take a sip of this Monster Energy. He placed a hand over his heart as if he was like, touched, you know. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. One day I'll be able to repay you for all your kindness. Oh, Mr. Tanjiro, you don't have to, you said as you kneeled down next to his bed. I promise I will. Well, would you like to try walking, perhaps? I'll probably do that later. It's getting a little dark outside. And, well, everybody's going to start patrolling and going to bed soon enough. Maybe next morning I'll try. Well, sounds like a plan. Should I check up on you next morning? If that's what you'd like, I wouldn't mind at all, he said with a smile. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. He reached out his hand slightly, but then pulled it back. You tilted your head. Oh, it's nothing at all. You gave him a soft smile. You know, if you were going to pat my head like you did to your sisters, I wouldn't mind that at all. His eyes widened a little bit. Oh, for sure. Here, he said, gently caressing your head. Thank you. Well, I'll see you next morning, Tanjiro. He nodded. Sweet dreams, Nezuko. Sweet dreams, Tanjiro, you said before closing the sliding door. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are so close to 9K already. 9K subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it very much. I haven't made a video like this in a while where I sound passionate and stuff like that. But I will be trying to maybe upload another video today. I have a few chores to do. I still have to fold a lot of clothes, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!